Hello, and welcome to the first episode of The Invisible Crash. This is the first time in an incredibly long time that I'm not using ChatGPT for any kind of a script, only for the name of this podcast. I was gonna use When the Testosterone Runs Out, but I think that is the title of this episode and not of the podcast. That's something I thought of though. Anyways, the reason I am addressing you all in this very nice cap and this mask from the COVID time is because I've not accepted my medical condition so much yet that I feel comfortable with other people knowing that I have it. I was diagnosed with a medical condition. It is hormonal. People make fun of other people and joke about it, and they give out names like, this person would be like blank, like whatever that thing is that I don't want to say out loud. My friends do that, never knowing that I am the one who has it. Of course, they don't know that I have it, but it just makes me more nervous or embarrassed about saying it out loud that I'm facing this issue. And my hormonal crash started yesterday or day before, and it seemed like a good time for me to start a new episode series or a podcast about it. Try to do something meaningful out of this time. I will actually share my experience. Have you ever truly wondered how hard it is for someone to just be in life? There's so many stories, so many things people go through that we don't know about. We just live our life, assume everyone is happy, and don't give a shit about anyone else, except if they are Palestinian or their world is in a crisis. Everyone has struggles. Everyone has causes they are passionate about. Though, at least the people I know, my friend circle, or the people at the university, it is very rarely that the people themselves fall in some sort of a cause, because usually the causes are far, far away. Well, I've always thought of others, try to understand their pain, see how I, on an individual level, could make it better for them. Anything I could do. If I could talk to them, get them like chocolates or like a flower, or in my case, my approach was always just to try to be a good human and a good friend. But recently I realized that when I tried doing that, because of my condition, that is, I didn't realize sometimes the behavioral cues or social cues. They thought I was different in a bad way. I only meant to help, and they thought that I was, harassing them, or not harassing them per se, but like harassing is not the right term. I'm not that strong in my English vocabulary, but like I'm not giving them their space. Yes, that's the way to say it, giving them their space. I would appreciate if someone reached out to me and said that, are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to? And when I try to do that, it comes off as I'm not giving them their space. Why? I still can't tell. I look out for the people I love and care about. I don't see what's so wrong in trying to ask if they're okay. Well, in my approach of seeing if they're okay or try to help them out, the result has been that they have distanced themselves from me. This is a condition that I've had since I was born. I have gone through many struggles throughout my life because of it. I am 22, turning 23 in a couple of months, and it was only diagnosed 3 years ago. So 20 years of my life I have faced issues where I didn't know why I was the way I was. No one knew, not even my parents knew. And I started treatment now, and life is difficult. Previously, when I was in first year of university, I fortunately made a good friend circle as part of a friend circle. They accepted me for who I am, and I never felt so loved and involved in anything. I was always introverted, majorly because of this condition. But earlier this year, one friend of that friend circle didn't gel with me that well. He turned everyone against me. Now, after a couple of months of that, I feel like I only have one friend who didn't distance himself from me. Let's call him what should we call him? I want to give him a nice nickname, but his name itself is like a good nickname. Let's call him Roxane for now. Yes, I know it's a girl's name, but that's fine. So Roxane is the only one who didn't distance himself from me. He stood by me, and right now the only person I can say I can talk to, where I don't have to fear about if he would judge me or not. Yesterday, I had a call with Roxane. I made him aware 2-3 months ago that I have this condition. And he said that explains a lot. Fast forward to yesterday. Given that I was having the hormonal crash, I thought of talking to him. Even he thinks at this point that I am bothering him too much. My reasoning is that I told him, every day you go out, you meet 100 other people. The people who call you, who talk to you. You have different friends, you are always surrounded by someone. Unless when you are at home, when you still have a roommate who you talk to. In my case, I spend the entire day alone all by myself. And that one person who fueled everyone against me I recently find out I live with him. Now him and I talk, but it's like, it's like he's wearing a mask. Now I'm not thinking that he viewed everyone against me, because anyways everyone saw me a bit differently. But if he were someone neutral, he would have not cared enough. But given that he was against me, he fueled the fire. So anyways, coming back to the story, I told Roxanne that you spend your time with others. I wake up, I go to university, I come back. Not in any of this, nowhere no one asked me if I'm doing okay. So I was telling him, or rather he was telling me that I should tell everyone that I have this condition, so people would understand why I am the way I am. Sometimes I have no control over what I say. I don't have control over my behavior. In my case, all I'm trying to do is try to help, but it comes off in a whole another manner. It is not that I have not had suicidal thoughts. When life is so difficult, when every single day you feel like, fuck, I need to get out of bed, or oh fuck, why am I in this life? When every day is like that and you're fighting through it, it is that one social circle I had which still kept me intact. And when that got away, it broke me in a manner nothing else could. I was emotionally and socially dependent on a bunch of 4 to 6 people. And slowly, each of them started fading away, which made me feel that I am fading away. And well, here's something interesting. If you try to reach out to people when you need them, it comes across that you're a very needy person. So if I call someone once a week and I leave them a message that call me back, I come across apparently as a very needy person. So heads up for the people who discover this video episode and manage to stick for so long. You got some skill right there, I must say. I honestly don't know why people will bother listening to this. First of all, it's black and white. That's already boring. But well, I thought of sharing anyways. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My dad saw that Bye-bye.